Here is Algebra 2, Year 2, Section 7.3, Day 1 homework. Okay, these 8 problems are asking you to write them in log form. They're an exponential. So how do you write it? It's the log
Up to
81 base 2 is 9.
Equals 9.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Number 2,
The log
Log.
of the base 1/64, but the base is 3. Oh, it's 1/4. I'm
the
sorry.
base is this number.
Yeah,
is
and then it's
equal
equal
to-
to 3.
Log of 512
512
base 8
3.
is 3.
Got that right.
Log of, remember it's answer, base, and exponent. So think of it this way. Here's the answer, here's the base, and here's the exponent. Does that help you? Okay, last 4.
Log 2. Okay.
Big number first,
Why do we have to do the big number
because this is how you read it. Log of
Then
512 base
2
2.
equals 9.
Yep,
Then log 1024, 4, 5.
equals 5.
Log 625, 5 equals 4.
Base 5 equals 4. And the last
Log.
one.
0.001,
It's 10
10,
equals 23.
Okay, so,
We're
Does anyone-
done, yay.
anyone have any questions on those 8?
Nope.
9.
Thumbs up if you
Easy
get those.
as
You
Brendan, you got them?
Yes.
Jeremy?
no sense.
Elise?
thumbs up.
Okay, backside. Now we're gonna go from log to what? Exponential. Okay, so remember the small number is the big number, the base. So you're gonna do 4 raised to the 4th power is 256, and it should make sense. 4 multiplied 4 times is 256. Okay, 29. Jenna, how do you do 29?
Yeah, I just read them all.
These ones no.
Yeah, no, I don't know how to do this one.
Come on.
No, I seriously don't.
What's the base?
Blank.
What's the
7,
base? What's the exponent?
0, 1,
Okay, keep going.
2
2,
to the 5th
5,
equals 32.
32.
Does that make sense? Does
Yes.
2 to the 5th power equal 32?
Yeah.
Okay.
She got-
Now, if you don't see a base here, it's an understood 10. It's a 10, not a 1. It's a 10. So we didn't talk about that today, but 10, this would be 10 to the 1st power is 10. Think about it, because if it was 1, is 1 to the 1st power 10? No. 10 is, 10 to the 1st power is 10. How about this one?
5, 1 equals 5.
5, 1, what is 5, 1?
Exponent, 1.
5 to the 1st power equals 5. Go ahead, Jenna.
8 to the negative 2 equals 164.
Yep,
And that's
next one.
9 to the 5th equals 59049. And 17 to the 2 equals 289. 56 to the 0 equals 1.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Any number to the 0 power 1? Yep, and that was that.
Something
Okay, now we've got 3, 6, 8 of these.
huge.
So what you're gonna do is rewrite these. What are we trying to do? We're trying to solve for V. So I would rewrite these as exponential. So I rewrote it left to right. This is read log of V base 3 is equal to 4. So how do you rewrite this in exponential form? 3 to the 4th power is v. Well, we know what 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is. What is it?
3, 2, oh,
81.
okay.
Next one.
Log V. 32.
Log of 32,
Oh.
base v is 5.
And then V to the 5 is 32. And then there's a square root, right?
No, what number raised
No.
5 times
2.
is 2. 2 to the 5th power is 32. So v is 2.
Okay, and then
Okay, next one.
log V, 9 equals 1/2.
So-
And 9, 1/2 equals V. And it's a
What's that
square root this one, right? 3 equals V.
Yep. Next one.
Yep. Log 6 V, oh.
What's the base, Jenna?
6.
6. What's the exponent?
Dos.
-2.
Oh.
How do you convert a negative exponent to be a positive exponent? What do you do?
Divided by 1.
Yep.
Oh. I wasn't gonna do that.
What is 1 over 6 squared? 1 over 36 is your v value.
Mine's down. Never brain fart.
Next one.
Weird.
How do you write this one? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Do you know how to get, what would I have to raise this by
To get
to
four?
get a 1?
Oh.
2.
Good, 2. So what do I do with this?
Square.
Both.
Yeah. Because 1/2 times 2 is 1. So what's v?
B equals 1.
Now, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is 16 to the 1/2 power, does that equal 4? What does 16 to the 1/2 power mean? It means the square root of 16. And yes, that does equal 4. So that is your correct answer. Number 12.
Log 125.
Whoops, I'm sorry. This is v. This is v right here.
V.
So, 125 to what power
V.
is 5? V, yep. How do I get this to be a 5?
Squared.
Not square, but you're close.
Cube.
Cube. If you take the cube root of this, the cube root of 125 is 5. So what is my power? It's not 3.
5.
How do you do cube root? How do you write this in exponential form? How do you do this? It'd be v to the 1/3 power. So what is v? V is 1/3. Cube root, you guys, means 1/3 power. Square root means 1/2 power. Do you guys understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, 2 more and we're done.
I'm getting gray hair from these. Come here,
Great.
10 to what power is v?
10.
Or, I'm
V.
sorry, 10, yeah, 10 to what power is 0.001? This is a hard one. Do you guys know how to write 0.001 as a fraction? That's 0.001. Now, can you write this?
Wait, why did you use an X?
Oh, B.
Cotter.
Good job. B. Now, can you make this in base, this is a more challenging one, but can you make this a 10 to some power, 1,000? What's 10 10 to what power is 1,000?
10 to 10? No.
10 to the third.
Thirds.
Okay, now, can you bring this 10 up here?
Mm-mm.
Can I use a negative exponent? Isn't 10 to the negative third power 1 over 10 cubed? So does anyone know what V is? What's V?
Negative three.
You got it, -3.
Yeah.
This is that one-to-one property we're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
How do we use these problems if we never talked about it?
I want you to think, challenge. These are challenging. This is making you think outside the box. How about this one? These last two ones are more challenging. So what is this equal to? What are we gonna do? You're gonna call that X.
X.
4 to what power is the square root of 2? What's another name for square root of 2?
2. 1.
2 to the 1/2
Wait, why
power.
is it an X?
Well, because there was no letter V. I'll make it V because, wow.
Well,
V.
you can't be switching out the letters or this.
Well, there was no letter there. There was no letter there. Okay, so does everyone understand that the square root of 2 can be written like this, 2 to the 1/2 power? Now, can you make this 4 in base 2? What's another name for 4? 2 squared. So these mean the same thing. Now, see these 2's? You can cross these out. Set 2V equals to 1/2. And divide or multiply by 1/2. So V is equal to 1/4. This was a challenging problem for you guys. That was it. So 13 and 14 were on the wonderful side for a Wednesday. We are done.